yeah, I've never been here before. It's interesting. And apparently a guy called Adrian is gonna have my stuff for me, and we're gonna get it put on, and then I'm gonna show you what's going on. Hello, good morning. It's Vlogmas day 8, and it is a good morning where I'm gonna go and sort out a Christmas present and hopefully film some of that. Right now I'm just gonna make a coffee and give my kitty cats a pet. So we're here at Autobahn. Yay, Christmas time. So I was told originally that everything would be ready this morning, which is why I had the appointment at the time. In the end, I showed up and one part actually wasn't that the biggest part, kind of. But they tried to source it from somewhere else, and I'm willing to drive 45 minutes each way to go and get it. So hopefully it is there. It's been fun. Autobahn in a place called Sunshine now, and yeah, I've never been here before. It's interesting. And apparently a guy called Adrian is gonna have my stuff for me, and we're gonna get it put on, and then I'm gonna show you what's going on. So this is it. This is the gift, and inside there is a nice bike rack for his bike. And yeah, I'll talk about what happened there later. I'm at work to start my shift. I didn't expect that my whole morning would be taken up with getting the roof racks and the box up there. We didn't manage to get the bike rack up, but we'll do that, or we'll get it done. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure we can do that. So the gift for him was, so he really likes to cycle, but we have small cars, we've got a family. When we go places and stuff, it's not feasible to fit the bike in. I mean, not even one, let alone, everybody's. So what I decided to get him for Christmas is to get the roof racks installed and get a bike rack so that he can put his bike up there, and when we go camping, he can bring it, and then he can go get some biking time in beautiful places. And yeah, so basically, I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I gave him the gift of adventure and travel. Toot. Nah, I mean, come on. Yeah, it's really hard to think of gifts for people. We had this discussion with It's the Thought That Counts, and it's really hard to get gifts for people, once you get into adulthood. And I think especially guys, because you kind of, you're working, you got money, you got time, you got ideas about what you like, and plus you've had a lot of birthdays and Christmases and anniversaries. You just get yourself all the stuff that you want, and then, or you get it for gifts, then you gotta wait for stuff to wear out so that you can rebuy it. And if you're at a phase where there's nothing that needs to be rebought, then you gotta find something else. So yeah, I got him a couple other little things to open on Christmas Day. And yeah, so I gotta say, the guys at Autobahn, so there was some glitches. When I went to the first place, it had been sold, I believe. We were waiting for one part to complete the whole thing, and I left everything there so that I could just grab it all at the same time and then show himself when I had it. When I got there, it looked like somebody had actually sold the pods, the luggage pods for the roof racks, but thinking that it was just there when it was actually supposed to be held for me to go together with everything else that was coming in, specific for my car. So when I got there, he's like, oh, we don't have it. And I was like, well, we're going camping on Saturday. So he was really nice, and he actually rang around, but the nearest place that I could get that could get it for me was 45 minutes away. So I drove 45 minutes away, and okay, I had the appointment. The appointment was specifically so that they could put the roof racks on, because it's not that I couldn't do it. It's just, time and whatever. Paid them a little bit of money, and it's done. It's secure. It's done right. So I had asked him can he put the bike rack on and can they put the pod on? And he's like, well, they can do the pod, but they don't have enough time to do the bike rack. So I can do the bike rack for you on Thursday, or you can do it yourself or whatever. I was like, no, it's fine. No worries. As long as you can get the pod on, because I don't think I could fit the pod in the car. And he's like, yeah, that's no problem. Just not the bike rack. So I got there like 45 minutes drive away, straight highway driving. And they're like, yeah, no, we can't help you with that. We're not allowed to do that. Oh no, the first thing, so that was what they said. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to have to figure that out. I said, like, do you figure I can do it myself? And they were like, oh yeah, you should be able to, but we just can't because we're not legally allowed. Because they're not the fitters. They're just the salespeople in Autobahn. And I mean, I get it. So no bother, whatever. And then they came out with this gray thing with like a big orange sticker on it. And I was like, that's not quite what I bought. And in my head, I'm like, oh my God, please, like, don't not have the black one. Am I going to have to take this gray thing with the orange sticker? It looks really cheesy and stuff. And I mean, no shade to anybody who has that. If you like it, it's fine. But for me, it just, yeah, it wasn't what I was looking for. So I showed them the receipt. I was like, it clearly says black. And they went back out and found the black one in a box. And so the three guys, they were super helpful, really nice, really apologetic because they don't know why the guy didn't know that, you know, or why the guy from the other shop assumed that they would be able to help with the thing. I think there was just miscommunication. But what I have to say about these guys from Autobahn is that every single one of them were super helpful. In the end, the pod was on the top of the car, secured before I left, on the roof rails that they had put in the other one, and the bike rack was inside, strapped down. You know, I can't fault their service. They were really awesome. There was a few like mistakes and a few hiccups and a few little, like, you know, bits of misinformation, but I mean, at the end of the day, that happens in retail. I work in retail, I understand that, and how they dealt with it was really, really good, and I really appreciated it. So yeah, got home, showed himself. He was super happy. I didn't film it because he just got home from a bike ride and he was basically half naked and really sweaty. Yeah, so I showed him, and yeah, he was really pleased, and I was glad because it was a bit of an investment. And yeah, and also, you know, when I get someone a gift, like, I do it because I want them to be happy. I want them to feel good and be excited about it. So I mean, call me selfish, but that's kind of why I like to give people things, to make them happy, and then I get a kick out of that, just like everybody else. I like to, you know, yeah. So success. And now I'm here at work, and I didn't get the sort of downtime I wanted to have this morning to do a bit of editing and to do chores and go for a walk maybe, or exercise or whatever. But I did get my Pilates class booked for Wednesday morning. I have my dentist appointment tomorrow morning, which is, I think, just gonna be fillings and stuff, so I might have a dead mouth. So I'm gonna go in and get changed and get on with it. I hope you are having a fantastic day. Mine is awesome so far, and I don't have to work tomorrow, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, super awesome. So I'm home. It was a tough shift. It was really warm. It was like 35 degrees or something today, or 34, but it actually felt a lot warmer than that. So came home, and I'm gonna make myself some food. I've got an extra six keys on my keychain now. Kind of weird, but yeah, that's all right. So today's basically my Friday, and we have a few new people starting at work, which is always exciting. Well, exciting. I mean, I'm easily pleased. Why not? I just like people, so new people coming is great. Vlogmas day 8. Really? Wow, Vlogmas day 8 is at an end. I said yesterday I had just a short shift in the evening at work. It was really, really hot today. It was like, oh God, it was so hot. Like 35 degrees or 34 degrees. And that just made it really, really hot and heavy today. So I'm tired. I finished editing and doing other things I needed to do. Ate some food, hung out with the mans, and now I'm gonna go to bed and hopefully get a good sleep before my dentist appointment in the morning. So tomorrow is gonna be a good morning. I'm going to find out about the cost and the process as far as the braces goes. And she mentioned that I'm going to find out how straight I can expect my teeth to be, an idea of things that I might need or want to get done after the braces are off. And I think I'm also supposed to get some sort of a filling done, probably the root canal finished. I had a root canal in one of my teeth in the front here, in my canine, and it's just a temporary filling in it, so it needs to, the root canal itself's finished, just needs to have the temporary filling taken out and have a permanent one put in. So yeah, dentist tomorrow morning, but that's really about it for tomorrow. So this week is definitely some Christmas shopping and preparing for camping. Yeah, so like, subscribe, comment, tell me how your day was. I'd love to hear about it. Peace.